Good morning, everybody. This is Super Comic Girl, and I'm back with another video. So, this is a review of Gotham Season 1, Episode number 8, Masks. And the theme of today's episode is going to be fighting. It seems like fighting is in every part of this episode. From these very weird, I would call it a fight club, or I don't know what you want to call it. I call it a fight club, but it's probably not. And Bruce Wayne having to go back to school because you can't stay, out of school forever. You got to face things. And of course deals with Bruce having a hard time making friends and all this stuff. So we have a body of a guy that is wearing this business shirt and pants and suspenders and all this stuff. And yes, everybody's suspenders were a thing and probably still are. And there's a piece of a guy's finger inside of his mouth, which is really creepy. We also found out that the coroner does not like Nigma, trying to do autopsies. I should pretty much guess that. And we also see how little regard people have for other people's pain. And how they think that dominating that person who is going through this very nasty period of their life makes them look bigger, and how sometimes the smaller person can actually rise up and overcome the bigger person. So you have the guy who is not in business at all, but was trying to get into finance. And there's, of course, masks, and there's blood, and there's all this stuff. What I really find disturbing about this episode is how far people will go to get a job. And if it includes chopping people up in little bitty pieces, they'll do it. And then we also find that Jim Gordon is having issues with other officers because they're too much of an ass to come to any kind of understanding that, yeah, you left your fellow officer to almost die because you don't like him. And I really like Harvey Bullock reminding them, he's a cop, and he may be an asshole. So it's Harvey gets really in people's faces about this, and they end up having absolutely no choice if they want to have him cover for them. So it was a really interesting episode in the whole thing of this firm that everybody is sporting some kind of wound, which really tells Gordon and Bullock that there's something going on there. I really got a kick out of Alfred taking Bruce to where this bully lives at, and just beating the living shit out of this kid. Because he's not big without his friends, and he opens the door, and no sooner does he ask Bruce, what the hell are you doing here? But he punches him, and with enough force to actually knock him to the ground, and he hits him several more times before Alfred stops it. And Bruce tells Alfred that he enjoyed it. He enjoyed basically beating the snot out of this kid. And Alfred's like, well, you should, because he deserved it. And so in the end, he goes and he asks Alfred to teach him how to fight. So that way he doesn't have to worry about people attacking him or picking on him because they think that he is weak. And so it's Alfred's like really happy, like, oh yeah, I get to teach him how to fight. Yes, he was very happy about that. But the fighting is the main theme of the entire episode. If it isn't Bruce beating this kid up, but it's these people that are trying to get a job at this law firm, not law firm, but investment firm, who end up having to kill their opponent to get the job, which I have got to say has got to be the most weirdest way to ever attempt to get a job. I enjoyed the episode a lot, and it just really makes me worry about some of these things. But yeah, it's I mean Gordon is like, what in the world is going on here? Like, why are we getting this balloon man and the goat guy, and now we're having people fighting each other wearing business attire? Like, oh my freaking god! It was just a weird episode, but I highly enjoyed it. So I am going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I give the episode 5 stars, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.